Hi viewers, welcome back to the channel. This is Neela. Today we will explore more about cylinders. Okay, if I tell you that this Coke can, if you cut open it, it will form a rectangle. Would you believe this? So such interesting question we are going to unfold in this session step by step. And we shall be covering few word problems on cylinders. Let's start. See, there are many cylindrical objects in our day-to-day life. I'm taking the example of a Coke can. See, Coke can is nothing but a cylinder. In a cylinder, you have two circular bases, one at the top and one at the bottom. And you have one curved surface from where you hold this bottle. And the distance between these two curved surfaces is known as the height. And here I am representing height by h. So what is h here? Distance between two circular bases. Okay. So now we'll see when to calculate total surface area, volume, and curved surface area. So if the question says how much metal sheet is needed to make this can. So if you look at the can, it is covered whole of metal only, at the top also, bottom also, and curved area also. So in such situation, you will calculate total surface area. And if the question says how much liquid it can hold, then what you will calculate? You will calculate volume. And the curved portion of this can from where you hold this bottle, that is known as curved surface area. So curved surface area, it doesn't include top and bottom. Okay, so now we will see few questions based on these three things. See, before starting any problem, let's revise all the formulas of cylinder. A cylinder is given whose height is h and radius is r. So how to calculate total surface area? It is 2 pi r, and within the bracket you will take h is the height plus r is the radius. This is how you calculate total surface area. Now look at the volume. It is pi r square h, and the third one, curved surface area, is nothing but 2 pi r h. So you remember all these formulas before starting your word problems. Now let's unfold this question. The Coke can curved surface area is equal to the area of the rectangle. Now we will understand this thing. So you know that this is a Coke can and it has two circular faces at the top and at the bottom. Radius is r. Similar one curved surface is at the bottom and height is h. Okay, you are assuming it as h. Now if you cut open this Coke can vertically from the center and then you flatten it, which shape it will take? It will take the shape of a rectangle. Now the question is, what is the length here? See, the height, you know, it will remain same. Now how you calculate this length? See, this length is nothing but the circumference of this circle which is at the top. See, at the top it has a circular top. So the circumference of this circle is what? It is 2 pi r. So this is only the length of the rectangle which is formed. So you can represent its length as nothing but 2 pi r. And how you calculate the area of rectangle? You calculate area of rectangle as length into breadth. So when you multiply 2 pi r by h, what you will get? You will get area of the rectangle as 2 pi r h. And if you know the curved surface area of cylinder is also 2 pi r h. So this is how you can say that the curved surface area of a cylinder is equal to the area of the rectangle. So look at the first word problem which is given. See, a cylindrical tank of radius 3.5 meter and height 10 meter is completely filled with water. If water flows out through a pipe at a rate of 100 liters per minute, find how many hours it will take to empty the tank. So first we will see what all things are given to us. See, a tank is given to us and the radius of this tank is 3.5 meter and the height of the tank is 10 meter. See, first thing which you should notice is the unit of the things which are given. If you see radius is given in meter and height is also given in meter, so no need to worry. If they are not same, if the units are not same, then first change the unit. So here they both are same, so no need to worry. So what is next thing is given? It is said that this tank is full of water. It means first you will calculate the volume, like how much water is there. After that, we will find out how much time it will take to empty this tank if the water is thrown out at a rate of 100 liter per minute. Okay, so now see how to solve this question. As I said, first calculate the volume of the water in the tank. So write down the formula. It is pi r square h. As you know that radius is given to you, which is 3.5. Height is given to you, that is 10. So just put them in the formula because the radius and height, they both have same unit, meter and meter. Okay. So when you calculate, so how much water is there in the tank? It is 385 meter cube. Okay, so we always write volume in meter cube. Okay, so but in the question, if you notice, it was said that water flows out through a pipe at the rate of 100 liter per minute. Okay, so it is throwing out at a rate of 100 liter. So what you will do, you will convert your volume in liters. How you will convert? See, if you know 1 meter cube is what? It is 1000 liters. So how much volume is there? It is 385 meter cube. So you will multiply 385 by 1000. It will give you 385,000 liters. Now, as per the question, 100 liters of water takes how much time? 1 minute. And how much water is there in the tank? It is 385,000 liters. So how much time it will take? You will divide that by 100. Okay. Now, what will be the answer? It will give you 3850 minutes. See, you can't leave your answer as 3850 minutes. You convert them into hours. How you convert minute into hours? You will divide 3850 by 60. And when you divide it by 60, the division will not end at one point. So that is why you are taking an approximation 64.1 hours. So how much time it will take? It will take 64.1 hours to throw out 38,500 liters of water from the tank. So now I will read the next question. A road roller takes 750 complete revolution to move once over to level a road. Okay, so find the area of the road if the diameter of the road roller is 84 centimeter and the length is 1 meter. See, I think you must have seen road roller. So what is given to you that it takes 750 complete revolution. So which part of the road roller will touch the ground? So look at the road roller closely. Now if you see it, when it moves over the ground, only this part, which is the curved area, this part will touch the ground. These bases will not touch the ground. So that is why when it makes one complete revolution, you will calculate this curved surface area. So you will calculate curved surface area for one revolution when it moves. Then you will calculate for 750 revolution. So when you calculate for 750 revolution, you will get the area of the road. So that is why we are considering only curved surface area because only curved part will touch the ground. These bases, this top and bottom will not touch the ground. Okay, I hope it is clear to you. So what all things are given to you in this? See, the diameter is given to you. So you can draw it. See, diameter is 84, which is given to you. And the length is given to you in meter. So first we will convert this length into centimeter because units have to be same. Okay, so let's do it. Now, first of all, write down the diameter which is given to you. It is 84 centimeter. See, we need radius. All formulas includes radius. So you will calculate radius here. How you find radius? You will divide this diameter by 2. So that will give you 42 centimeter. And what is the length of the roller? It is 1 meter converted into centimeter because units have to be same. So 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Now we are calculating only curved surface area because when the road roller moves, only the curved part of the road roller will touch the ground or will touch the road. So that is why you will take 2 pi RH. Now put down the values here. See 2 as it is. Pi you can take 22 by 7 or 3.14. Radius is 42. Height is 100. When you calculate, your answer will come in centimeter square. It is 26400 centimeter square. So this is the area covered by road roller in one revolution. Total it is making how many revolutions? 750. So how much area it will cover in 750 revolution? You will multiply this curved surface area by 750 and you will get your answer in centimeter square. So you can convert your answer in meter square as well. How you can convert? So it is very simple. See, we know that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. You are looking for 1 meter square. So it means you will multiply 1 meter and 1 meter. So on the right hand side, 100 centimeter multiply by 100 centimeter. So on the left hand side, it will become 1 meter square. And on the right hand side, how many zeros will come? 4 zeros will become. So 1 meter square is equivalent to how many centimeter square? So you will put 4 zeros, 1 and then 4 zeros. So given answer is 198 and then 50. So divide this by 1 and then 40 because you want to convert it into meter square. See, 4 zeros will get cancelled. So your answer will be 1980 meter square. So this is the area of the road in meter square. Now look at the next question. It is related to painting. So the question is, a cylindrical water tank has radius 1.4 meter and height 7 meter. It is to be painted green outside at the rate of 20 per meter square, including top and bottom. Find the total cost of the painting. So if you see a cylinder is given and you have to paint it in green as shown in the picture. So if you see, you have to paint it fully from top, bottom and curved surface. So that is why you will consider total surface area. See, radius is given to you 1.4 meter, height is also given to you 7 meter. So how to solve such question? See, if you need to paint top, bottom and the curved surface area also, so in that situation, you will first calculate total surface area of the cylinder. Okay, then I will tell you how to find the cost of painting, right? Let's do it. See, as I said, first you will calculate the total surface area. So write down the formula of total surface area. It is 2 pi r, then in bracket h plus r. See, radius is given to you 1.4 meter, height is given to you, which is 7 meter, and radius and height, they both have same unit. So no need to change any unit. Just put them in the formula. The value of pi I'm taking as 22 by 7. You can take as 3.14 also. Okay. Now, whenever there is a situation when there is a bracket and multiplication and division, then always solve bracket first. Okay, so in this situation, what you will do first? You will first calculate 7 and 1.4, right? So 7 and 1.4 after adding will give you 8.4. Okay, now after this, so write it down first. What you will do, you will write the addition of 7 and 1.4. It will give you 8.4. Now, what is the next step? Next step is you will again first solve this bracket only. So when there is no sign between 1.5, 1.4 and 8.4, it means there is a multiplication sign. So what you will do, you will multiply 8.4 with 1.4, right? It will give you 11.76. So when you multiply these two things, it will give you 11.76, right? So now after that, you will multiply 2 and 22. So 2 multiplied by 22 is nothing but 44. So you will multiply 11.76 with 44. It will give you 517.44. This is after multiplying all these four terms. Now division sign is already there. So you will now divide 517.44 by 7. So what it will give you? See, the result will be 73.92 meter square. So this is the total surface area of the tank. Now what is given to you that the cost to paint 1 meter square is nothing but rupees 20. Now how much area you need to paint? You need to paint 73.92 meter square. So what will be the cost? It is very simple. You will multiply that area by 20. So what is the answer now? Answer is the cost to paint is rupees 1478 rupees and 40 paisa. Okay, so this is how you solve such problems. Now see the next question. See, a pipe is in the form of a hollow cylinder with external radius 7 centimeter, internal radius 5 centimeter, and length is given to you as 20 centimeter. Find the total metal used. See, the cylinder is hollow. There is nothing inside, but it is thick from outside. If you see it is like this. So it has a length as 20 centimeter, and now you have to find the how much metal is used in it. So what you will do, first write down the external radius and internal radius. See how to solve such sum. You will first calculate the volume of external cylinder and then volume of internal cylinder. Then you will subtract volume of internal cylinder from the external. So first we will write it down. Say volume of external minus volume of internal. See radius r, which is outer, is given as 7 centimeter. Internal radius is given to you as 5 centimeter. See now write down the volume of external. See pi r square h. R I'm taking capital just to distinguish between the radius. And now volume of internal. Now you will take pi r square h again, and r I'm representing by small. Now how much volume is used? Volume of metal is used. You will calculate by subtracting volume of internal from volume of external. Now write down the values as it is given. Now pi and h both are common, so they will remain outside the bracket. Inside you will write r square minus r square. Now put down the value. See, pi I am taking 3.14. R, the external r is 7. Internal r is 5. Now solve it. You will get the volume as 1507 centimeter cube metal is used in the cylinder. Now the next question is, two cylinders have the same volume. The height of one is double that of the other. Find the ratio of the radii. So it is given that there are two cylinders and their volumes are same, but their height is not same, and ratio you need to find now. So what you will do that you will assume that there are two cylinder and the height of cylinder 1 is h1 and the radii of cylinder 1 is r1. Same for cylinder 2, you will take height as h2 and radius as r2. And what is given to you? It is given that height of one is twice the height of other. So you can take h1 as twice of h2. Now, how you will write the volume? See, you need to compare the volume. So volume of cylinder 1 will become pi r square h. So instead of r, you will write r1, and instead of h, you will write h1. Likewise, for a volume of cylinder 2, you will write pi r2 square and h2, because you have assumed their height as h2 and radii as r2. Now it is given that they have same volume. It means you can equate their volume for the comparison. So what you will write? You will write there on one side you will write the volume of cylinder 2 and on the other side you will write the volume of cylinder 1. Now next is what is given to you. So if you see how you will solve this equation, you will solve it by putting value of h1 as twice of h2 because it is given to you. So what you will do on the right hand side, pi as it is, r1 square you will write as it is, and instead of h1 you will write twice of h2. Okay, and the left hand side will remain as it is. You will write pi r2 square and then h2. Now how you will solve? Now if you see on both the side pi and pi are common, so you can eliminate it. Pi and pi will get cancelled. H2 and H2 they are also common, so you can eliminate it. Now you need to find the ratio of R2 and R1. So what you will do? You will bring R1 this side. So you will write R2 square upon R1 square, okay, equals to what is left? Only 2 is left upon 1. See, you need to find ratio of R2 and R1. Currently, they are in square. How you eliminate square? You will write R2 upon R1 equals to root of 2 and 1. This is how you eliminate square because the opposite of square is nothing but square root. See, root 2 you will write as it is, and when you find square root of 1, it is 1 only. So what is the answer here? See, R2 is to R1 is equal to root 2 is to 1. Okay, so what is the ratio here? Ratio is root 2 is to 1. Now you will see the picturized form of it. Now, if we draw those two cylinders which we saw in the previous question, so you will see that their heights are also different and their radii are also different, and the ratio of their radii is root 2 is to 1. Okay, so there is one more challenge question for you. If the height of the cylinder is doubled, but the radius stays the same, then what will happen to the volume? So just think about this question. And if this video helped you, please do like, subscribe, and share for more. Thank you for watching.